Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to a day in my life quarantine edition. So my day starts off by waking up naturally around 7:30, 7:40-ish. It's kind of the worst. My body just hates me. But instead of taking this as an opportunity to wake up somewhat early and get a productive start to the day, I end up just rearranging my covers and going back to sleep. What's really funny is I thought that I had stopped this recording, but my big brain actually did not stop this recording. So I woke up to a 35-minute long video of me just sleeping, which is the creepiest thing I think I've ever done in my life, but here's my reaction to that. Then I wake up again around 10 o'clock or so, and my clock's going sicko mode for some reason. But then instead of just hopping right out of bed, I end up just taking about 10 to 15 minutes contemplating all my life choices and realizing I really miss my friends. Then presto changeo, I'm in my clothes for the day, and then I finish my grooming process while listening to whatever song I'm obsessed with that day. The day I recorded this, I couldn't get over Jump Up Superstar, so that's what I listened to and just vibed with this whole time. I then proceed to make my bed and clean my room because since we are in the middle of a global pandemic, the only way I keep my sanity is by controlling the things I do have control over, so I do this every day. I then go and search for the love of my life, also known as Blueberry Pomegranate Kickstart, and open it up and head back to my room. During this time, I make the mistake of looking at the ingredients list and realize I'm just slowly killing myself. While I drink my Kickstart, I read a book, which is something I haven't had time to do in a while, but since everything's been canceled, I've actually had time to work on becoming a more literate human being. It is now lunchtime, so I decide to make the gourmet delicacy, which is Kraft macaroni and cheese, and astound the world with my cooking experience. Fun side note, when I was homeschooled, I was responsible for making my own lunches, so I had Kraft macaroni and cheese at least twice a week for 8 or 9 years of my life. At this point, I realize that my work uniform is dirty, so I quick throw it in the washer so that it will be clean and dry by the time I have to go to work. Next comes the most embarrassing part of my day, where I have a little dance party in my room, and I honestly wish this wasn't part of my routine, but I do this almost every single day, and I am aware that I look like a wannabe TikTok star and an overly enthusiastic Disney employee had a child, but that doesn't stop me. Next, I put my hair up into a ponytail, grab some water, and head down to the basement to start my workout. And by workout, I mean walking on the treadmill while watching John Mulaney. About halfway through my rigorous workout routine, I realized that I never moved over my laundry to the dryer, so I quick zoom upstairs to put it in the dryer and then zoom back down before the treadmill goes to sleep. Woohoo! My workout is complete. I walked 6.2 miles that day, and my laundry was also done drying, so then I spent the last 10 to 15 minutes before I had to go to work finishing folding that load. I'm all dressed in my work uniform and off to work, and wow, my shift is already over. It's time to go home for dinner.
Why are you taking a picture of your cornbread?
It's for a YouTube video. After dinner, I go on a little ripstick ride because for some reason this quarantine has turned me into a skater girl, and sometimes I go on a walk with my dad. Then I start to get ready for bed, even though we all know I won't be going to bed anytime soon. But I take my contacts out, put my glasses on, brush my teeth, and then I wash my face with this energizing face wash because, you really need a boost of energy at 10 o'clock at night. And then I head back to my room. The last part of my day is spent getting sucked into multiple internet rabbit holes and wasting many hours of my life. And this particular day, I was watching TikTok and then I watched some Netflix. And then for some reason, I was reminded of the song Mr. Brightside, and I listened to it and I shed a single tear. And so then I Googled, why does Mr. Brightside make me sad at 1 a.m? But the last thing I do before I go to bed every night is I record my day in this app called Dailyo. I've used it for over 2 years now, and so I get to record what activities I participated in and then just get a short little synopsis of my day, and that's how I close out pretty much every night.